are you doing? Sorry, I just got a piano here. I'm going to play it. Hang on, let me just adjust. I don't know how to do that. Hello, thank you so much for having me. I moved to New York to do comedy about 3.5 months ago, and I'm having a really, really fantastic time. But, you know, there's some things that happened to me in Australia that I can't leave behind. And I'd like to courageously tell you about one of those instances now through the medium of song. Thank you. So I'll just say it straight. I had a really good family. Oh, I have a really good family friend. He's not dead yet. I have a really good family friend, and he went overseas. So in Australia, when you turn 18 or 19, you finish school, you go overseas for your gap year to like find yourself or whatever. And he did that, and then he came back to Australia about a year later. And I don't know if I was trying to like welcome him home or like impress him or what I was trying to do. But the night he came home, I created a huge welcome home feast for him. And this was, you know, the whole works. It was a roast, it was potatoes, it was pumpkins, it was pastry, and the centerpiece of this meal, ladies and gentlemen, was an enormous leg of roast lamb. Now, it maybe should have occurred to me based on some of the content he was uploading online that perhaps he'd made some lifestyle changes when he was overseas that I wasn't aware of. And you know, he texted me that night saying he was going to be 10 minutes late because it was raining and he was riding his fixie from Bikram yoga, which was quite unlike him. But you know, things haven't been the same between us since that night. Because when I brought out the lamb, when I brought out the main course, he just looked at me and said, "Sarah, for such a kind soul, you're awfully cruel. You know, I live strictly by 1 or 2 rules. I don't litter, and I am kind to my fellow man, and I don't eat living creatures, and that includes lamb." Can't you picture him running merrily through an open sunlit meadow? Turn around and his mother's gone and he's engulfed in shadow. I wonder what his name was or what other lambs he was friends with in the field. That is before he was murdered, disemboweled, so you may enjoy this meal. So I apologized profusely and moved the dead body out of sight. I said, "I have some vegetarian quiche in the fridge, is that alright?" Oh, quiche. You say so casually, like you are not a sinner. As alternative to dead baby lamb, you offer me unborn chicken fetuses for dinner. I suppose you think it's more ethical because it was never born. But eating fetuses to me is about as ethical as collecting child porn. Collecting child porn. Collecting child. And I said, "Slow down there right now. I'm ethically gray on all these things. How about I make you a salad out of lettuce and onion rings?" Oh, lettuce. You drop in casually, like it was never alive. One of God's own plants that you made to spread and thrive. Then a machine comes along and reaches it out so you can dress it in a bowl, knowing your type. Probably serve it with dead cow meat on a beef and salad roll. A beef and salad roll. Beef and salad roll. Well, I snapped. And I said, "Refugees from Kenya would be grateful for this food." He said, "You racist bitch, refugees can have a conscience too." The little loungers in this room are gonna make me about to vomit. I can hear the cry from the cow's body as the skin was ripped right from it. There's one way to live, eating only pulses and dirt, always wearing happy slogan hemp shirts, living in a tent made out of lentils and bear shit. And I don't believe in plastic or metal, so I don't use coins or notes. The only currency my people use are chickpeas and motherfucking oats. punctuated with a slam, just leaving me with my key and the silence